here what happens is some universities they don't provide scholarships from India.
Okay.
Before the visa. Okay, some do provide the scholarships after the student is there. Student is enrolled for the classes. In general, banks need some kind of collateral to give the education loan. But for some top universities, they are giving without collateral also education loan. At the time of immigration also, the immigration officers also they are checking with the funds.
Let's dive straight into the topic. Okay, so I understood about university application process and all the documents need to be submitted, etc. But there is one question where many viewers are asking for and are waiting for is education loan. So what is this education loan and how can a student apply for this education loan? What is the process of this?
Here, first student should decide where he wants to take the loan.
Okay.
Okay, if he wants to go with some nationalized banks, okay, first student should get the I-20. Okay, then only he can apply for the loans in the nationalized banks.
Okay.
If he is okay with NBFCs and some private banks, okay, with offer letter also students can apply for the education loan. Here in some cases the banks they'll give you the whole amount, like they'll give you the whole tuition fee and living expenses for the complete program, and they'll give you the health insurance also. Okay, some banks they'll give you only for the tuition fee.
Okay.
They don't give for the living expenses and health insurance.
Okay.
Here depends on the university, they'll give you the loan amount.
Okay.
Here some cases actually there will be collateral loans and non-collateral loans.
Okay.
If it is a collateral loan, the student should keep some property as a security to get the education loan. In some cases actually they are giving without property also, we are getting some non-collateral loans. So without security also there is a possibility to get the loans.
Okay.
Once you got the offer letter or once you got the I-20, then only you can go for the loan application. Okay, here you will get a clear idea how much amount I required. Okay, what is the total tuition fee for my program?
It is mentioned in the I-20.
Yeah, on the I-20 it is there.
Okay.
What is the total tuition fee for 1 year? We can double it according to the program length and all. And health insurance and living expense also it will be there on the I-20. Once we got that offer letter or I-20, then we can go for the loan.
Okay.
Here, as I already told you, collateral and non-collateral loans. If we are keeping some property, then we can go for collateral loans. For collateral loans, the interest rate would be bit less.
Okay.
It would be almost around 9 to 10%.
Because I am keeping the property.
Yes. It's almost 9 to 10% per year. If it is a non-collateral loan, depends on the students and the parents' financial profile and the CIBIL score. Based on that one, the interest rate would be around 10 to 13%, 14% also. Here in the banks, only I'm saying you only in the banks. Okay, in the banks for some top universities, they are giving you non-collateral loans also. Okay. In general, banks need some kind of collateral to give the education loan. But for some top universities, they are giving without collateral also education loan. Okay. But in the NBFC, for almost all the universities, based on the student's profile. Profile means his percentage, GRE, and the university he got the admission, the program he got the admission. Based on all this, these NBFCs also, if you want, you can go for the non-collateral loan. If you don't want, you can go for the collateral also. It's decided up to the student. There are different types of agencies are there, like HDFC Credila, Avance, Prodigy Finance, Auxilo, through NBFC.
So these are all for the education loan, right?
Education loans especially.
Okay. So as you mentioned collateral loan, for this collateral loan, the property, I am keeping the asset. We require an asset and I am keeping the asset. So these asset, the property, on whose name it should be? Should be only on mother and father, or it can be on the name of the sisters or brother-in-law or etc. etc.
Yeah, here completely decided by the bank and bank manager. Some banks they are accepting some third person also if they are willing to sponsor. Okay, they are ready to keep their property as a security. Then some banks they are accepting. Okay. Some banks not accepting from the third party persons, especially for the education loan.
So it totally depends on the bank which we are applying.
Yes.
So in this non-collateral loan, whose surety is generally accepted?
Non-collateral loans, you can keep your father or mother, based on their CIBIL score and based on the student's CIBIL score. okay, they'll keep one more person as the secondary applicant.
Okay.
The primary applicant is the student and the secondary applicant is any of the family member. It would be good any of the family member like father, mother, brother, sister,
Okay.
like this they're accepting.
So this education loan is mainly only for a tuition fee, or can I apply education loan for my living expenses and all other expenses as well?
Yeah, here it is completely depends on that bank or that NBFC.
Okay.
Okay, if some cases they'll give you the whole amount.
Okay.
Okay, even living expense also they'll give you, health insurance also they'll give you the whole tuition fee.
Okay.
Some banks actually specifically they are giving only the tuition fee.
Okay.
Only the whole tuition fee they'll pay, and the remaining expenses, whatever the expenses are there, we can the student can show on their own or they can pay on their own.
Okay. As you mentioned, living expenses. So how much of the living expenses I should be prepared for? What is any average amount you can specify?
Here depends on the university. Okay, if a university is located in the main city, okay, there would be living expenses almost $800 to $900 in between per month.
So this is fixed by government of USA, or?
It's not fixed by the government, as the average
In
expenses
general.
over there. In general,
Okay.
average expenses over there in the USA. Okay, if it is in the main city, it would be around $800 to $900 per month.
Okay.
Some cases 700 also, depends on the locality where you are staying. If it is some urban side, it would be around $500 to $700 in between.
Okay.
Okay, and an average, if we are some universities are there in the rural side. Okay, in that case it would be around $400 or $500.
Okay.
Okay, depends on the locality we are staying. Here we need to show on an average, let us take almost $600 per month. Okay, if the program is for 2 years program, okay, then here we need to show almost around $20,000 change for the living expenses
At a time.
at a time.
Okay.
You can show the whole amount for the living expenses. $20,000 means almost 17 lakhs around.
Yeah.
Okay, here we can show that amount in father account, father bank account or mother bank account. Here we have multiple options. You can show the whole funds in savings account,
Okay.
or you can show the whole funds in fixed deposit. Okay, if you are having, some parents might have the funds in post office, postal savings.
Yes.
Okay, you can show such kind of funds also.
Okay.
Through savings, fixed deposits, or through postals, we can show the funds.
Okay, so these funds should we show to the university, or is this for a visa officer?
To the visa officer,
It's for visa officer. Okay.
visa issuance.
Okay. So I have a small question, like for example, these funds I'm keeping in the bank and I'm willing to show to visa officer, but these funds I am putting in the bank before the date of visa interview and removing it after the date of visa interview. So is this acceptable, or is there any limit, like the bank statement should be there for 28 days, etc., etc.?
No, actually, for USA there is no such rule. You should keep the money for 28 days or 30 days or
Okay.
3 months. Okay, this rule is there for different countries.
Yeah.
UK and Australia, this kind of rule is there. But for USA, there is no such requirement. Here, we suggest the student, if possible, keep the money before the interview.
Okay.
If it is possible, you can keep the money in the bank account at least 1 month or 2 months prior to the visa date. Okay, it would be better if you keep the money till you landed in the USA.
Okay.
Okay, after the student is landed in the USA, till
It is
by
better.
that time it would be good to show.
Okay.
Sometimes what happened here is at the time of immigration also, the immigration officers also, they are checking with the funds.
Oh.
It is happening very rarely, but
Understood.
we suggest the students to keep the funds till the students reaches and joined in the university. It's a good idea, but some students it is not possible. They may show it for the visa again, they may show it for the immigration again.
Okay. So to club all this, the total money I require is for one for the tuition fee,
Yes.
one for the living expenses, and other for the health
Health
insurance.
insurance.
Okay. How much is this health insurance fee actually?
Health insurance is almost $1,500 to $2,000 per year.
Okay.
Okay, the health insurance is mostly given by the university. Okay, over there only, after entering into the USA, after you reach the university advisor, they'll suggest you, they'll give you the plans. According to that plan, you can take it. It would be average $1,500 to $2,000 per year.
Okay, understood. So I am applying for the loan, but I also want to apply for the scholarship as well. So what is the process of applying to the scholarship?
Okay, as we already discussed, there are different types of scholarships. some universities taking the scholarship applications as a part of the application. Okay, whenever we are submitting the online application, in the online application itself they are giving. Okay, do you want to consider your application for any kind of scholarships? Okay, there we need to keep it as yes.
Okay.
Okay, this is the one type of scholarship applications.
Okay.
And the other type is some universities they have different applications for scholarship.
Okay.
Okay, there we need to fill the different application for that for the scholarship.
Okay.
Okay, once it is completed over a period of time, after 2 months or 1 month, okay, after giving the admission decision, later along with the admission decision or after the admission decision, they'll give us that scholarship decision.
Okay.
Okay, in some universities they are not providing any kind of scholarships. They are giving after going over there through assistantships. They are offering some kind of assistantships to the students. So the students can part of the tuition fee will be waived through the assistantships. Some cases they are also paying to the student to doing that teaching assistantship. They are also paying back to the students some amount of money to cover their living expenses.
Okay.
Okay, here the whole scholarship amount is completely depends on the university. It is completely funded by the university, not by the government. It's important thing actually.
Okay.
A student should consider it. The funds scholarships are offered by the university, not by the government.
Okay.
So it is not offered to all the students. It depends on the funds availability.
Okay. So these universities, how they allot these funds? Like they allot to some random students, or based on CGPA, or based on who come first, or what is the basis of the allotment of scholarships?
They look into the whole application into consideration.
Okay.
Like the GPA main, then GRA.
Okay.
Okay. Then if he is having any kind of work experience.
Okay.
Then he is applying application date. Okay. Some universities they kept some priority deadlines.
Okay.
Okay. The students, those who applied within the priority deadline, to them only they are giving the scholarships.
Understood.
Okay. As it is limited, it is early bird offer kind of thing, first come first serve basis.
Okay.
Based on the funds availability, they'll give it to the students.
Okay. So for example, I'm applying a scholarship in the university, which are which require to apply it separately on a other website. So what are the additional documents? Should I have to submit any other additional documents in that application, scholarship application, or only the regular documents will do the job?
In most of the cases, they need your basic resume.
Okay.
In some cases, they'll give you some scenarios. Just you need to write a small essay.
Okay.
200 words, 100 words, or 300 words. They might give you some scenarios. Just you need to write down that essay, and we need to submit just the resume. Some cases only. Some cases there will be no documents required. As we are already submitting the documents for the university application process, the university will use the same documentation.
Okay.
But some cases they will ask just some special case by case essays, and also case by case they'll ask for the resume.
Okay. Understood. Okay, so are there any fully funded scholarships for students willing to study in USA?
Actually, it's a very, very rare cases.
Okay.
But for most of the PhD students, it will be fully funded.
Okay.
Most of the PhD students, as we already know, PhD students are directly involved into the research programs.
Yes.
So the programs are funded. So in that case, PhD programs are, most of the cases are fully funded.
Fully funded.
Not in all the cases, but very, very few MS programs are fully funded.
Okay.
We got almost 2 to 3 students, one for University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley for agriculture related program, and we got it for other student for Southern Illinois University, Carbondale for computer science related program.
Okay. So
but it's a bit rare.
So what is the highest scholarship you have seen for mainly maybe for the masters or maybe for any other course?
Some cases $8,000 per year.
Per year.
Some cases, as I already told you, in-state tuition fee kind of scholarships also there. If it is an in-state, almost half of the tuition fee is waived. For the whole program, let us take the whole program tuition fee is almost $55,000. If he gets the in-state tuition fee, almost $20,000 to $25,000 tuition fee will be waived.
Okay.
Okay, it depends, but case by case, some case 8,000, 6,000, some case 10,000 also.
Okay.
Okay, but some if it is in-state, it would be more.
Oh, understood. So what is the minimum scholarship I can expect if I am willing to study in USA?
It is completely depends on the university. Some universities they are not providing any kind of scholarships.
Okay.
Okay. Some universities they are giving $1,000 least.
Okay.
Okay. That $1,000 they are divided into 2 semesters. 500 for one semester, 500 for the second semester.
Okay.
Okay. Least is $500 I have seen, but it depends on the university. Some universities they don't even providing that scholarship from India. Here what happens is some universities they don't provide scholarships from India.
Okay.
Okay. Before the visa. Okay, some do provide the scholarships after the student is there. Student is enrolled for the classes.
Acha.
Okay, after the first semester, there might be separate applications. Okay, in
Okay.
that case also student will get it.
Understood.
From second semester onwards also there is a chance. I'm not saying all the universities are providing scholarships. It's case by case, depends on the funds availability.
Okay. So if you don't get here also, you can join in the university and you can apply for the scholarship there itself. if I
Yes,
want.
we need to approach the professors. Are there any assistantships available?
Okay.
Okay. Sometimes there will be alumni scholarships. Maybe
Okay.
they don't mention in the university website. It would be there in the department website.
Mm.
Okay, just we need to approach the professors.
Understood. So I understood all the process which you have explained from applications to the loans and everything. But there's one important step in the whole process is visa application. So how are the visas currently for the USA? And as this video is brought to you by VmapU, your trusted partner in realizing overseas dreams since 2009. With expert counseling, personalized guidance, visa assistance and more, they have helped around 1.5 lakh students achieve their international dreams. Whether it's pursuing MS in USA, MBA in UK or in any other country, contact VmapU by clicking on the link below. Register yourself by entering name, email ID and phone number, and they will call you back within 24 hours to guide and turn your aspirations into reality. And VmapU also offers free SOP maker, free LOR maker and free university shortlisting tool as well. Make sure to explore these. Thank you.